Hi, welcome. My name's Jane and Fit for Your Life, and I'm going to show you a couple of Pilates tips. So I have 3 Pilates tips for you. Number 1, breathing. We want lateral breathing, so breathing into the sides of your ribs, not down into your belly. So where you can practice this, with a TheraBand, you could also use a tie or a dressing gown strap. I want you to wrap it around your rib cage. Okay, hold it there and just breathe. So you should feel that air, your ribs, pushing into your band. So you could tighten it like this. And you can see as I breathe in, that band's moving. So I'll cross the band over, and as I pull it tight, as I breathe in, that band's expanding. So as it expands, because I've crossed it over, it's pulling it in, and then as I decrease, it goes out. So tip number 2, neutral spine. Hands on your hips, little bend of your knees, and just rock your hips forward and back. So imagine you've got a string running through the middle of you, pull it forward, pull it back. So tilting your hips forward and back. Try and move from the pelvis, so put your hands on your tummy and on your back, move from here rather than bending and straightening your knees. Practice this in different positions. So you can practice it seated, practice it on your hands and knees. So again, I'm just tucking and tilting my pelvis. Arms and knees aren't moving. On my back, hands on your hips, tucking and tilting your pelvis. So you're finding here, you've got a big arch, now I've got a flat back. I'm just tucking and tilting that pelvis. Tip number 3, head and neck alignment. If you're quite a rounded shouldered person, when you lie on your back, you'll be doing that. Because you're quite rounded, you're jutting your chin up. We want to get that chin tucked down, so head and neck in line in a neutral position. Now, if you can't get your head and neck in that comfortable position, you could use a little pillow. Have a little go, just adjust the pillow, make sure your chin's not jutting up or jutting down. So you may need to just move it a little bit, find that position that's comfortable for you. Now there are different size pillows. This is quite a small one, and it's really handy. You can take the cover off to wash it. So it's just a bit of foam underneath. I have some which are a little bit thicker. So again, if I lie on my back, that's possibly a little bit high for me now. I'm starting to lift my shoulder blades off the floor. Again, it's a nice soft one, and if you are quite rounded in your back, then that's a good one for you. I also have a couple of other ones here. So these are more solid and not as soft. These are more sort of yoga blocks. So again, if you want a more solid position for your head rather than a soft squidgy position, you may prefer that kind of a pillow. The good thing about these strong, solid ones is they're great for sitting on. So again, if you're tightening your hamstrings, when we do that spine flexion, you may find it more comfortable sitting on a block rather than sitting on the floor. So some useful tips, useful aids to help you in your Pilates. Let me know if I can help you.